We're live.
Oh, my fault. Roll the intro.
Buckle up and hold on tight. You and me on a wild ride. We're gonna own it and change the game. Together we'll make it all the way. Through all the ups and all the downs. We'll always find a way around. So here we go. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. You got me. I got you. Here we go.
Good morning, Phoenix, and welcome back to STFTV. I'm Kylie McCaffrey.
And I'm Kalel Gonzalez, your host for today's news. Let's get right into it.
Starting closer to home, firefighters in downtown Toronto responded to a fire on the roof of a commercial building under construction on Friday evening. The fire caused ruptured propane cylinders, heavy flames, and thick smoke, with reports of small explosions and debris falling into the street. Emergency crews arrived shortly after 6 p.m. and were able to contain the fire. Thankfully, no injuries were reported.
Situations like this also remind us how quickly things can change. Starting April 1st, Canada's federal minimum wage will increase to $18.15 per hour, marking a 21% rise since 2021. The government says the increase is meant to support workers and keep up with inflation while helping Canadians manage the rising cost of living. Honestly, not bad.
Suddenly, minimum wage is looking a little less minimal. Meanwhile, in other parts of the world, giant pandas have officially been downgraded from endangered to vulnerable on the global conservation list. This comes after a 17% increase in their population, showing that conservation efforts are actually making a difference. Proof that teamwork really does pay off.
And that pandas are officially making a comeback. Now shifting from some good news to something a little more serious. On the last few months, Australia has introduced a major new policy banning children under 16 from using platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, and YouTube. The government says the goal is to reduce exposure to harmful content and limit the negative effects of social media on young people's mental health. Studies showed that nearly 70% of children had been exposed to harmful content, more than half experienced cyberbullying.
That's actually kind of intense.
Yeah, definitely a big shift.
Kalel, how would you feel if we had that kind of ban here?
Honestly, that'd be rough. I spend so much time scrolling, I don't even know what I'd do with myself.
Maybe connect with nature?
Nature? I'd rather stay connected online. I'm not that kind of built for disconnection.
You should try it. But speaking of social media and what everyone's been watching, now in the pop culture world, and the 2026 iHeartRadio Music Awards took place this week at the Dolby Theatre in Los Angeles, featuring major performances, big wins, and some unforgettable moments. Taylor Swift had a big night, taking home multiple awards and continuing her record as one of the most awarded artists in the show's history. Another big highlight of the night was Miley Cyrus, who received the Innovator Award, marking 20 years since her start on Hannah Montana.
Wait, 20 years? That show came out when you weren't even born yet.
Yeah, I wasn't born, but it's safe to say it was a night to remember.
Bringing it back here at STF, last Friday's Leadership Initiative Assembly was a big success, with grade 10s taking the win in Color Wars, so there was definitely a lot of energy in the gym. This week is also Holy Week on the Catholic calendar, meaning NCDSB schools will observe Good Friday on April 3rd and Easter Monday on April 6th, which means we have a shorter week ahead with no school on Friday or Monday. So make the most out of the long weekend.
Also for grade 12 SHSM students, there's an upcoming Blue Jays trip to Toronto. The bus will be leaving early in the morning at 7:15 a.m., so make sure to arrive on time and be ready for departure. Students will be heading to the Rogers Centre, where the Toronto Blue Jays will be facing the Colorado Rockies, with the game scheduled to start at 1:07 p.m. This is a full-day experience, giving students the opportunity to enjoy a live game together outside of the classroom. Definitely not a bad way to spend a school day.
Go Jays! And that's a wrap on today's news, Phoenix.
But stay with us. Emma's coming up next with your weather.
At Niagara. Good afternoon, STF. I'm Emma with your weather, and while my name doesn't stand for Extreme Meteorological Monitoring Agency, I'll try to live up to it. Let's take a look at what's in store today. We're sitting at a high of 16 degrees and a low of 8 degrees. It's gonna feel like 9 due to the winds. You can expect it to rain all day without any sign of it stopping. But good news is, if you leave your car out, it's a free car wash. I would suggest wearing a rain jacket and keeping an umbrella with you today because we're expecting 35 millimeters of rain. Looking at this upcoming week, it's calling for rain every single day, but the good news is that the weather's starting to warm up. Tomorrow, for the students going to the Blue Jays game, it's going to rain early in the morning and it's supposed to be cloudy for the rest of the day. It's also going to be on the warmer side, sitting at about 16 degrees, but feeling like a high of 8 and a low of -2. So I do suggest bringing layers and expect the unexpected. Thursday is going to be full of rain again, all day long, feeling like a high of 2 degrees and a low of -9. The good news is we're only supposed to get 16 millimeters of rain, which is a lot better than today, which is 35 millimeters of rain. This Friday, everything's gonna be closed to celebrate Good Friday. So yay, no school, but boo, bad weather. It's gonna rain early in the morning and then be cloudy and windy for the rest of the day. It's gonna be 13 degrees, but it feels like a high of 8 and a low of 2. This upcoming weekend, well, you guessed it, it's gonna rain. Expect rainy, cloudy weather with the wind unfortunately making it feel like a high of 5 degrees and a low of -7. I'm not gonna lie, this week is gonna be really hard to get out of bed, but don't forget every storm runs out of rain and the sun will come out again, so just hang in there. Do you know what you call a pile of coins in the rain? Climate change. What did the one raindrop say to the other? Two's company, but three's a cloud. Now, because this week is so unpredictable in weather, I thought we might have some fun and spin the weather wheel. Yay! Okay. Hopefully, this wheel will predict our future weather for this week and hopefully give us some good news. So what's expected on here is cloudy weather, sun, rain, a blizzard. That's about it though. Okay, here we are. And it landed on a blizzard. Ew, no thank you. Boo, bad weather. We don't want a blizzard. No blizzard, no blizzard. There is supposed to be a little bit of a chance of snow, but we're gonna ignore that and just hope for rain because we're moving into spring. Don't forget to have a rain-markable day, and that's your weather for this week. Stay dry, and now I'll send it over to Ella and Aubrey after this short break.
Follow, guys, keep going.
Do you hear that? That's NC Life. Visit niagaracollege.ca/apply today. Time is now. You're ready for your next big step. Niagara College is a proven leader among Ontario colleges. Choose academic excellence. Choose experiential learning. Choose career success. Choose Niagara College today.
To today's episode of STFTV Sports Coverage.
I'm your host, Kate Bernard.
And I'm Ella Torelli.
Today we will be covering international sports news, including our very own Blue Jays home opener, March Madness standings, some sneak peeks into this year's FIFA World Cup, and some news on upcoming school sports.
Canada's very own Toronto Blue Jays picked up a big win against the West Sacramento A's this week for their home opener and their very first game of the season after their previous World Series upset.
Dylan Cease came out dominant, striking 12 in his Blue Jays debut. Throughout the game, he showed his strength by striking out 7 batters in a row, setting a franchise record for a debut.
The Jays showed resilience through their entire game, coming back from a 6-2 deficit, and with the game on the line, Alejandro Kirk delivers a clutch home run that tied the game in the 9th inning.
In an extra innings, Ernie Clement sealed their win with a walk-off hit in the 11th inning, winning the game 8-7.
The Toronto Blue Jays definitely have the talent to be contenders for the World Series this year, especially with stars like Vladimir Guerrero Jr. leading the way.
But in a tough division, consistency is going to be key for the Jays, especially if they want to make the push to the World Series.
Moving on to the current March Madness standings.
Currently, the Arizona Wildcats are looking dominant. The Michigan Wolverines are still in the mix, and UConn just beat Duke in a very close game.
UConn's Braylon Mullins pulled up from the deep and hit the game-winning three with less than a second left.
The final score was 73-72 for UConn, one of the biggest comebacks of March Madness.
These are your expected contenders that will tend to stay promising throughout everything.
Though we can expect things from our big teams, we still have a few teams making some surprises.
The Iowa Hawkeyes, an amazing deep push in the tournament. They are now in the Elite Eight, which is the March Madness Cinderella story. The Illinois Fighting Illini also made a strong Elite Eight run and just made the Final Four.
This is what makes March Madness exciting. Little unexpected teams making a push and surprising everybody.
As always, the tournament has been full of disappointments and close finishes, proving once again why it's called March Madness. With the Final Four approaching, every game is now win or go.
Now let's talk about some upcoming news for the 2026 FIFA World Cup.
This year's World Cup is going to be huge with 48 teams playing. Honestly, anyone could make it.
So do I have a shot?
Can you even kick a ball?
Emotionally, yes.
Physically?
Okay, anyways, teams are still battling it out for some final spots, but big nations who are always dominant like England, France, and others are already playing strong in their qualifiers.
More updates on qualifiers will be out soon on the FIFA World Cup.
For school, our boys soccer team is posted on the athletic board. Congratulations to all who made it and thank you to all who tried out. There will be a team meeting Wednesday, April 1st from 2:30 to 3:15, and the first practice will be Tuesday, April 7th at Young Sportsplex from 3:30 to 5:15.
Boys lacrosse and girls slow pitch signups are now also posted on the athletic board. If you want to, you can sign up using these QR codes. There will also be a girls soccer tryout today at 4:30.
That's it for today's sports news. We will see you next time, Phoenix. Thank you.
We know that starting university is a big adjustment for everyone, but we'll help make it as smooth as possible for you. Even though school can get stressful at times, you're more than just a number on our campus, and there will always be someone here to listen to you. For the past 4 years, Brock has been rated #1 out of all Canadian universities for the mental health services we provide. Brock offers a range of services such as free personal counseling and 24/7 support if you need it. Or if you're more comfortable speaking with a fellow student, we also have peer health educators who are happy to talk with you about managing stress, improving your health and wellness, and more. Personally, I've worked for Student Accessibility Services, helping to create programs that you can take part in over the summer to get you ready for your first year. I was in your shoes not too long ago, so I can personally promise that we are all here for you. Everything is going to be okay.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our second STFTV episode. For today's game segment, we'll be playing 2 games. The first game is Twister, and the second game is Minute to Win It.
First up, we're starting with a game everyone has played that tests balance and flexibility.
Let's meet our contestants. Who am I here with today?
Andy.
And Luke.
Tessa. Rihanna.
How confident are you guys feeling for today's game?
Very confident.
Somewhat confident.
How do you guys feel?
Ready. I don't know.
All right then, let's get this game started. Rules are simple. When I spin the wheel, you move to whatever the spinner says. If you fall, you're out.
Let's get started. You guys can right foot blue.
Foot blue. Yeah,
Yes,
everybody.
everyone.
Oh, spin again.
Right hand green.
Ooh.
Left hand green.
It's getting crammed.
Left foot blue. Wait. There's no more blue. Just try and share. Left hand red.
What? How are you guys feeling down here?
Not good.
It's a little crammed. Right foot blue.
All right.
Right hand red.
You guys are starting to
foot blue.
shake.
Left foot blue.
It's already there.
Right foot green.
What?
Left foot blue.
Already there.
Right foot blue.
Oh, the mat. It's getting. It's okay. It's okay.
Right hand red. Right hand green. You guys are good at that.
You guys are good. Our contestants are doing great.
We have our first loser, Andy.
Andy is out.
Right foot red. Right foot blue. Right hand red. Left hand red.
It's already there.
Right foot yellow.
They're doing pretty good.
Left foot blue.
It's already there.
Left foot red. Right foot blue.
Oh god. You guys are they're
Left
good at
hand
this.
red.
It's already there. Luke, you move the whole thing.
Right foot blue.
It's already there.
Right foot yellow. Right foot blue. Right hand yellow. Jesus, are you guys gonna fall or what?
Come on, guys.
Left foot blue. Right foot blue.
Pretty sure it's already there.
This game's gonna be never ending. Oh, Luke,
Left hand
I
red.
think you're starting to shake.
Left hand blue.
Left hand red.
It's already there.
Jesus Christ. Left or right hand red. Right foot yellow. You guys are just moving back and forth and back and forth on the stage. Left hand green.
Ooh, Tessa's
Right
like
foot
getting on the
blue.
edge.
Left foot blue.
It's already there.
Right foot yellow. Left hand red. Right foot blue. This is actually just never gonna end. Left foot yellow.
Oh, Rihanna's out.
Brianna's our second blue red.
We're down to
Two more
two.
contestants left. Right foot blue. Left foot green.
Right. Let's see who has better balance.
Right foot red. Left hand red.
It's there.
Right hand green.
Okay.
Left hand red. Right hand red. Right foot yellow. Left foot red. Right hand red. Left foot green. Right foot blue. Oh my gosh. Left hand red.
It's already
There. Left foot blue. Right foot yellow.
Oh, Tessa.
I don't know who's the winner here.
I saw who the winner was. I think it was Tessa.
Tessa is the winner. Yay.
Congratulations, Tessa.
Congratulations to Tessa for winning. Hope you all enjoyed our first game. Now we will head to commercial break before we start our second game.
All right.
We know that starting university is a big adjustment for everyone, but we'll help make it as smooth as possible for you. Even though school can get stressful at times, you're more than just a number on our campus, and there will always be someone here to listen to you. For the past 4 years, Brock has been rated #1 out of all Canadian universities for the mental health services we provide. Brock offers a range of services such as free personal counseling and 24/7 support if you need it. Or if you're more comfortable speaking with a fellow student, we also have peer health educators who are happy to talk with you about managing stress, improving your health and wellness, and more. Personally, I've worked for Student Accessibility Services, helping to create programs that you can take part in over the summer to get you ready for your first year. I was in your shoes not too long ago, so I can personally promise that we are all here for you. Everything is going to be okay.
It's bright.
Yeah. Welcome back to our game segment. Our second game is Minute to Win It, the game show where contestants have just 60 seconds to complete challenges.
That's right, 1 challenge, 1 minute, and 1 chance to win it all.
Here's how it works. Each player has 60 seconds to complete a challenge.
If you win that round, you get a point.
Let's kick things off first with our first challenge. But first, who do we have here today?
Simon.
Jamie.
For this game, our contestants have to stack the red cups and see who can build the tallest tower in a minute.
In this challenge, you must not interfere with your contestant. If you do, you automatically lose that round.
Okay.
Do you think you can handle it?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Timer set, Lily? I got it.
Okay.
Ready, guys? Let me just get my timer. 1 minute. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, they're strategizing over here.
God.
Simon, I think it's gonna fall.
You can't have that one wiggly. Make it stable.
Jamie's pretty focused over here. Keep going,
Okay.
Simon. 30 seconds on the clock.
Looks like Jamie's in the lead.
20 seconds to go.
Can I blow on his?
No.
This game's stupid.
That's just wind. That doesn't count. Actually, I'm just gonna wait. You're not catching up. I'm just gonna wait.
All right, I give up.
This guy's a mess.
Okay. Oh, timer's up. Timer's up. All right.
Boom.
Time is up.
Congratulations. Congratulations to Jamie, the winner of our first round. Now let's head to our second round.
All right.
Are we live?
All right. For this game, you have a minute to try and get an Oreo in your mouth with it being on your forehead, but you can't use your hands. Okay.
Are you guys ready?
I got a strap.
All right.
Okay, we have to.
We're gonna start our timer in 3, 2, 1, go.
Can it leave our forehead?
You can't use your hands.
Can't use your hands.
Okay.
Actually, no. I got that. It's broken.
Guys, try leaning your head back more.
Oh, shit.
Simon took a bite of it.
Is that great?
Oh, Jamie, I think you got something. Oh.
getting our bra.
Let's go, Jamie. How do you feel?
Victory tastes good. I won.
All right. Yep. The minute is up. All right. The winner of our second game is Jamie again. So like we're
Any thoughts?
all right.
Take
Okay.
that.
For our last game, we're gonna see who can land the bottle flips the most, but just in 1 minute.
Like how many you can do in 1 minute?
So you guys have a minute to flip the bottles and see how many. I'm gonna get my scoreboard out just to see. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Okay, I'm starting the timer in 3, 2, 1, go.
This is gonna go very bad or very good.
Okay, Simon,
One for Simon.
Once I get it, I got it.
Jamie,
One for Jamie.
Jamie,
Two for Jamie.
Oh my
3 for Jamie. 4 for Jamie. 5 for Jamie.
I got
About time.
There we go.
6 for Jamie.
Get set.
Jamie's on fire. 20 seconds to go. All right, time's up.
I
Time's
got
up.
3.
You got 3
At the
total.
end.
All right. So Jamie won by 2 points more than Simon. So with Jamie winning the first round, Jamie winning the second round, Jamie winning the third round, Jamie's our overall winner. Congratulations.
We just
Thank you for tuning in to this Tuesday's STFTV game segment. Congratulations to our 2 winners, Tessa and Jamie.
Yes. Now we'll head to a commercial real quick.
Thank you to our host.
All right. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Stay classy, Phoenix.